What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome back to another Call of Dragons video. In today's episode, we're gonna check out the ice lizard. The ice lizard has a problem and a lot of people don't know what is really going on with this pet. Today, we're gonna do some simple testing and show you guys why you shouldn't use this war pet over the other excellent magic war pets available in the game. If you are still new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more content, turn on that bell notification and never miss out. Like the video, share it with your friends, leave some comments down below. Let's get into it. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, there are so many good magic war pets in the game, and today we're going to cover the ice lizard. It is one of the war pets that I don't recommend you use right now because it has a problem. A lot of players have complained to the game developers and somehow they did not fix this war pet. All they did was change the wording of the war pet to match what it is doing. So this war pet is going to delay your rage skill by 2 or 3 seconds, which is not good when you are fighting people in the open field. Imagine fighting someone who hits you with their rage skill and then they enter the alliance keep. You won't be able to trigger your rage skill to catch them. You're fighting someone who hits you with their rage skill and then they enter a building. You cannot catch them right on time. So this is one of the war pets that I don't really recommend right now. The delay is just not good enough. So let us go over this skill and see what is really going on. So it says whenever a hero is about to cast a rage skill, this is something that was added recently. Your war pet summons ice orbs that follow the target legion. Now ice orbs deal continuous damage to up to 1 nearby enemy legion for 3 seconds. Damage type magic, damage factor 28.45. And then damaged legions are also frozen. Match speed minus 15% for 3 seconds. Now this frozen ability seems okay, but it is not very good because it's going to be overwritten by a lot of the slow skills available in the game. We're going to check them out one by one. So as soon as your heroes get a full rage skill, this war pet is going to trigger the ice core. And for 2 seconds, your heroes are going to delay their rage skill. They won't be able to cast it. We're gonna see it in a war report in a little bit. So this ice core doesn't even do a lot of damage compared to all the other magic war pets in the game. This one does a damage factor of 28.45 3 times. So let us just round it off to 30. So 3 times 90 damage factor. And then let's take a look at the Thunder Lizard. The Thunder Lizard does a damage factor of 137, which is more than the ice core. So I would recommend the Thunder Lizard over the ice core right now. And then we have the best magic war pet in the game right now, which is the Sapphire Frederick. This one is going to do 165 damage factor to 2 nearby legions. It doesn't get better than this. Right now, I would recommend you put this war pet on all of your magic marches, the Sapphire Frederick, because it's hands down the best magic war pet in the game right now. It does so much damage and it does some great stuff. When it comes to the ice lizard, I don't recommend it. Hopefully the game developers do something to this war pet. Let us take a look at how this frozen ability is also not very good for this war pet. When you look at Velin, you go to his rage skill. He has a match speed reduction of minus 20%. Freeze, match speed minus 20%. So when your ice lizard casts the ice core, Velin is going to override that match speed because his has a high value. So that ice core frozen ability becomes useless. And then we go to Walder over here. Walder also has a freeze effect on his rage skill. It is going to override the ice core ability. And then when you look at Alwyn, Alwyn also has a slow. When you go to his rage skill, you have a Cyclone Seal. When casting rage skill, inflicts slow on the target legion, reducing their match speed by 15% for 3 seconds. This is also going to override the frozen effect of the ice core war pet. So right now I recommend you maybe stay away from the ice lizard because I don't think it's good enough. So that's the problem with the ice lizard. Right now we're going to do some testing in the open field. I'm going to show you guys why this war pet is not worth it at the moment. So we're going to have Lilia as the primary. This is the talent tree that I'm using. As you can see here, this is like kind of the best talent tree for Lilia right now in the open field. We're also going to be using Walter, who is going to be using the same talent tree as Lilia. So we want to see how the ice score is going to compare with the other war pet skills in the game. You're going to see that the war pet ice score is going to delay the rage skill of Walter by 2 seconds. Lilia is going to be 2 seconds faster than Walter when they are fighting the same enemy. So let's go to the open field and get the test going. Alright, Warriors of Tamaris, we're gonna do some war pet testing in the open field. I'm gonna show you why you shouldn't be using the ice lizard right now. There are so many good magic war pets that you can use over the ice lizard. So this is what we're gonna use. We're gonna have Lilia. We're gonna remove the deputy. We're gonna use Celestial. As I showed you guys, we're gonna be using the same talent tree. And then we're gonna go to Mr. Walter over here. We're gonna remove this, put Celestials all the way. So we have the ice lizard with the ice core, and then we have Lilia with the sapphire fabric. Now the main goal is to show you guys how this ice core is going to slow your rage skill by 2 seconds. Now 2 seconds is a lot of time. Imagine fighting someone in the open field. You're about to hit them with the rage skill and they enter the alliance keep or they go back to the building. You miss out on some damage, which is not good for you. So we're gonna bring out these marches. Let me just go back to the talent tree and I show you guys that we're using the same thing. Where is Lilia? This is Lilia. We go to the talent. This is the talent tree. As you can see, everything is the same. So I just want to show you guys why you shouldn't be paying a lot of attention to the ice lizard right now. We go to Walter, also the same thing. Walter also has the same talent tree that Lilia is using right now. Everything is the same for the purpose of the testing. So let's go to the field and get the job done. We're gonna hit this guy over here. It's a warlock. Nope, I don't want to hit that one. Let's find somebody. So we have infantry over here. Let me bring all my marches close enough. Make sure I move Goresh in front. Look at this thing just walking away. Okay, so we're gonna hit this Darkling. I want you to pay attention to the rage skill of these heroes. We ran out of stamina. That's stamina? Nope. Command points. Let me move this guy closer. Move these guys here as well, so that they're all at the same spot. They all hit at the same time. We're gonna show you the rage skill problem. You know what? Let me bring them here so you can see properly. Bring the other one here as well. Okay, so far so good. Let's hit the Darkling. Now pay attention to Lilia and Walter. You're gonna see the 2-second delay. Now we both have a full rage skill. Lilia does her rage skill. Look at Walter. He's still taking time. That's because of the ice lizard. Full rage skill, ice lizard is gonna show up. He shows up. Walter hasn't done his rage skill. Now he's showing up to do it. So we're gonna see this again. Lilia does her rage skill immediately, and then Walter waits for the ice lizard to do the ice core before it does the rage skill. This is going to work against you in the open field, especially when you are fighting enemies who like to enter the building. They are gonna hit you with the rage skill and you're going to miss yours, which is not good for you. Sometimes when you fight enemies who enter the alliance keep as well, they can hit you with the rage skill and then enter the alliance keep. You miss out on some damage. Again, not good for you. Drop the Phoenix Eye and end this madness. Gonna send everyone back and then we're gonna have a look at the war report. So this is the war report. The first one is Goresh. We don't really want that one. We have Lilia over here. So let's see what happens with Lilia rage skill. So we go to the war report and then we can see Lilia did her rage skill on the 10th second. When we collapse this, they did the burning blood. That's the rage skill for Lilia. So the first one on the 10th second. When did she do the second one? Second rage skill on the 20th second. There is no delay. This is very good for you in the open field. Let's go and check Mr. Walder. What happened? So Lilia did 10 and 20, I think. So let's go over here. Now take a look at this, guys. Walder did his first rage skill on the 13th second. Now as you can see from here, his rage skill charged on the 11th second. This was the moment where Walder should have done his rage skill. Now imagine you are fighting an annoying enemy who hits you with their rage skill and then they enter a building. Guess what? You're gonna miss out on any damage. So the description of the ice core says when your hero is about to do a rage skill, the ice core is gonna summon these ice orbs. So for 2 seconds you are delayed, you miss out on doing your rage skill. And then he did it on the 13th second. Let's scroll down and see the next rage skill. Where did it happen? So the next rage skill should have happened on the 21st second. As you can see here, it has been delayed by 2 seconds. And it happens on the 23rd second, which is not good for you. So we're going to keep scrolling. Let's look for the next instance. Here again, you should have done your rage skill on the 32nd second. But nope, the ice lizard showed up and you did your rage skill on the 34th second. Again, your enemy could run away from you. You miss out on damage. So this goes on forever. On the 42nd second, ice core, and then your rage skill. Not good for you. Keep it going. On the 52nd second, you can see here, you summon the ice orb first, and then you do your rage skill, which is not cool. You go over here, same thing. You should have done your rage skill over here, but the ice lizard overwrought your rage skill, pushed it by 2 seconds, and you did it on 1 minute and 5 seconds, which is 2 seconds later. Not good for you. So the ice lizard is the war pet that I don't really recommend to a lot of people right now. There are many good magic war pets that you can use in the game. So you could go with the thunder lizard, who has a damage factor of 137. When you compare it to the ice lizard, who does 28 damage factor 3 times, if you round it off, that is 90 damage factor. It doesn't compare to the 137 that you get from here one time. And even if the enemy runs away, you still hit them with the whole damage. Right now, you should be capturing a lot of Sapphire Frederick to use with your heroes, because this one does a damage of 165 to 2 legions, which is great for the open field. Hands down the best war pet in the game right now. Now the game developers are releasing a new Frederick in the game. I don't know how that's gonna work, but for now, this is the champion of all the magic war pets in the game. Final verdict, try to stay away from the ice lizard. I don't think it's worth it. So right now, you should go with Thunder Lizard or the Sapphire Frederick. Hands down the best war pets in the game right now for magic troop types. And that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully the game developers try to fix this war pet. Let me know down below what you think of this testing. Do you still use the ice lizard? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Until then, talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.